Off we go, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, this is my laptop case, my project presentation. Why is this my project? First of all, I wanted to use a phone, but phone cases have become very robust and very evolved, so that's the number one tech I use. But the second most important tech I use is my laptop, and with that, there's not a lot of protection around it. And because of that, I felt as though that was a need for me to make sure that my laptop was secure.
Okay.
The current state of the market, in terms of the cheaper end of the market, there's very flimsy sleeves. So it's very flimsy, easy to break, it's not very protective at all. And the alternative is to have big laptop bags, which if you already have your bag, is just it just forces you to switch over and it's much more expensive.
Yes.
So it doesn't allow you to use what you already have on top. There is also hard cases which I found, but unfortunately those are tailored to MacBooks instead of normal HP or Dell or any other laptops in the market which have different dimensions. So because of that, it's not ideal at all. Not to mention, it won't survive drops. It will take durability and scratches, but it won't survive fall. In my market research, my experience in terms of impact protection mainly comes from the trainers. So heel protection is a very important thing within trainers, and there's two forms of protection. There's foam protection and there's air protection. So trainers is what I deal with. That's the most interest of mine, which is why I looked into the healing. When I was looking into it more, I realized that the air has a lot of problems in terms of if there's a puncture or a tear within the airbag, the whole product becomes useless. Mm-hmm. Within foams, it can be punctured. It's very difficult to tear, so it has a longer chance of survival during its product lifetime. Within my initial ideas, here's my initial sketch, and here is my specification. I wanted to have a damage protection, have a hard shell, soft inner, and portable as well. Put in my bag. Within my specification, I specified that I would have it as 230 millimeter length, 325 width, and 30 mil thickness. So I'm believing that will actually provide the best impact as well as portability. Okay. Portability is a big thing for me, so I can put it in my bag and just go. This will approximately fit my laptop. And within the specification, it must survive a meter drop. I'm specifying that it needs to survive a meter drop. And the whole production shouldn't cost more than £40. Manufacturing techniques. This is the different manufacturing techniques I looked into building the case. So we have injection molding. Now, injection molding, here's the process where you have the mold. You have the hopper which holds all the plastic. It goes down into this tube, and as it gets pushed forward, there's heaters on both sides which melt the plastic. And then there's a hydraulic pressure that pushes it into the mold, and then the mold comes out. Now within injection molding, it is actually very quick. Once you get the whole setup up and running, it usually takes about 15 to 30 seconds to get each product out.
Yeah.
Very simple. There's a lot of design flexibility. It's able to injection molding is meant to fill a lot of gaps, so you can have fairly complex designs. There's very low waste, so all the plastic you need is pushed into it, and you got a little bit of space in between to just cut off the edges so it's pushed off. There's also a very high initial cost. Within the initial cost, you have the mold, which is quite expensive to actually create. It can cost anywhere between 1,000 to 30,000 depending on how complex your design is. The next technique I use is vacuum forming is a very low cost startup because the mold has to be machined. but it can be relatively simple, so it can be relatively cheap. Also, you have a heater, which melts the plastic, and then you have a mold, and the vacuum pushes all that out from the design. And hopefully through the mold you also have some air holes as well, so all the plastic will press down into the mold, and that's how you get the shape. Although with this method you get a lot of waste because you have to cut around the edges of the seal, and also you get you only have the top of the side, you have one it's a slow process compared to vacuum forming. Not too slow, but it is slower. Big problem with vacuum forming is that it's not a consistent measurement throughout. Because when it comes to bends, the plastic has to spread out a little bit, and those are weak points.
Okay.
In those weak points, it's very difficult for me to do. But because of those weak points, it's not very desirable technique to use for a laptop case, which needs a strong structure. So there's also 3D printing. Now, 3D printing is able to construct very complex designs and products compared to vacuum forming and compared to vacuum forming and injection molding. It's very easy to prototype, and actually altogether cost is much cheaper to produce. The only problem with 3D printing is that depending on the printer, well, the speeds are going to vary in terms of how long it's going to take for your design to come out. As well as that, if your design is much bigger than the printer bed, you'll need to actually break it down into parts. So you have to break your design into parts and then fit it together, so that your piece can come out into one product. So that will take more time, but in my summary, I've concluded that 3D printing is actually the best, because with injection molding it's going to be a very high cost, especially in the mold. If for injection molding, that's for mass production. If you want a lot of products, so you invest your money into a mold and then you get your money back with the product. If I'm going to have it for my one laptop case, just for myself, it is very impractical to spend all that money on just one. As well as vacuum forming, with those weaknesses within the structure, it is it is not a desired thing I want within my case. With the structural weaknesses, I want it to survive for a long time. So within that, 3D printing for me is the most ideal thing, to be able to fit together, modularize the pieces and then fit it together and come out. Problems I encountered. I am actually an office worker, so I don't have a lot of experience creating stuff or working within a workshop or creating anything, really.
Yeah.
So because of that, I had to overcome that, do a bit of research, contact more people, and gain their experience to see how I can do my product. As well as that, there was issues within my company where I had to figure out how I'm going to have financial support, because they are paying for the course, so they say they're meant to do it, but within that there will be the communication troubles, as well as trying to find a workshop. There were a bit of troubles as well, but after that I overcame it by talking to other people and trying to find different solutions instead of ones where I can come across the world.
What time do I have to get there?
That's it. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Gurnek. Okay.